Hi wrestling fans, thanks for clicking today's dreaded D.rose report. Sorry, I forgot to get the shirt on. Nothing new. Hey, I thought you'd want to probably listen to the news anyway instead of looking at my dumbass. Hey, there's reports that legend Kamala, one of my favorites from years ago, has been contacted about being inducted into WWE's Hall of Fame this April. Of course, Kamala had a main event run in WWE in the late 80s, and then he had a big feud with Undertaker in '92. And then worked primarily as a babyface role. People just started liking him, I guess. And anyway, he'd suffered a lot of health issues and problems during this last year, and I think he had a leg amputated or foot amputated, I'm not sure, due to diabetes and just horrible things. I hope that's true with the induction. But what was not true, yesterday I mentioned King Kong Bundy. He's not entering WWE Hall of Fame, as circulated over the weekend, but Bundy is going to be inducted into the Pro Wrestling Report Hall of Fame, however. So he's going to the Hall of Fame, just wrong one. Or the right one. Hey, after last night's Raw ended in Houston, The Rock walked up the ramp to the cheers of the fans when CM Punk grabbed the mic. Punk challenged Rock to just bring it. So anyway, they brawled in the ring before The Rock hit the rock bottom to end the show. Sent everybody happy except Twinkie Tits. Anyway, Big Show versus Alberto is a rematch for the heavyweight title. Is now official for Royal Rumble. Another match official, well, not really, well, now official, I guess, for the Royal Rumble is Cody Rhodes and Sandow taking on Kane and Bryant for the tag team titles. That's the only two matches so far announced that's official for that show, except Royal Rumble. Hey, Santino Marella has confirmed online reports that he injured his neck at Friday's SmackDown Live event. He said, "My neck is in fact tweaked. Not sure how bad. MRI in a few minutes. Hoping it's just inflammation caused by pain." He says, "Fingers crossed." Me too. And former WWE superstar Carlito, now on Twitter, said he will be back at tonight's Raw. He said Raw is in H-Town tonight. I think I'm going to go check it out. Got to see if Primo Epico gets me backstage so I can get an autograph or so. All right, going as a fan, he said, trying to get into the show as they told me, and I have much of a chance of being on the show as JTG. He says, "I guess I'm just effed." Dolph Ziggler, by the way, has been talking trash about The Rock on Twitter today. He says, Raw 20, The Rock, phew. He says, thought it was Rock movie or even worse, Rock wrestling. But he said, serious folks, who's your favorite? The Rock, when he acts like he's back for good, ouch. He says, tip reveal, try The Waitress. People know, he says, The Rock is a national treasure, you know, like the movie. No one could find him for years. No word on the list of backstage visitors last night's Raw. Did you know old Harvey Whippleman was back there? I don't know how you've seen him because he's so thin, but he was spotted there. And tonight's SmackDown tapes are going to be taking place at the AT&T Center, San Antonio, Texas. Confirmed for SmackDown taping is a Fiesta for Alberto's heavyweight title win, and main event's going to be featuring Santonio, yeah. Antonio taking on Randy Orton. WWE officials are high on NXT diva Sasha Banks, by the way, former Mercedes KV. I once dated a girl, her last part of her name was KY. Don't ask. WWE's, F4W reports that WWE Diva match at Royal Rumble pay-per-view, you know, there's going to be one there, and no word who Caitlin's going to be defending the title against before they moved Eve Torres and versus Caitlin to last night's Raw. There was plans on doing the Royal Rumble with the Lumberjill match, so all the divas and Jills could get a Rumble pay, big payday. Got to get you on, got to get a on camera for pay-per-views, big money. And according to PWI Insiders, the following matches are scheduled for WrestleMania 29 as of early Monday. Hang on. I don't think much has changed, but it's Sheamus taking on Orton for the world title. Triple H taking on Brock Lesnar. CM Punk taking on The Undertaker, and Cena taking on The Rock for the WWE title. It doesn't say who's got the title, Cena or The Rock, but it's for the title. Got it. Alright, there was speculation on Randy Orton's status after he lost. It was kind of a weird win for Wade Barrett last night from Houston. F4W Online reports that it was just a part of Orton's heel turn. He's going to be facing Antonio this weekend at WWE's main event. Yeah, I kind of got a feeling Antonio, man, being a face sometime or the other. Reminds me of Jason Statham, just the face, way he acts. I don't know. All right, happy birthday to WWF, AJPW, and GHC Tag Team Champion Bull Buchanan. Remember him? Bald and big boy. 45 years old, one-time WWE Diva Champion, Kelly Kelly. Remember her? I don't know if she's bald or not, but 26 years old. Current Shimmer Tag Team Champion, Nicole Matthews, 26. Mexican legend, Estrella Blanca, 75. And one-time WWF European Hardcore Champion. Remember him? Shane McMahon, 43 years old, and former NWA, AWA regular Tommy Gilbert, 73. And also, this would have been the birthday of WWE Hall of Famer Eddie Graham, would have been 83. And Eve Torres, well, I'll get on to that here in a second. She texted something about arrived in Texas with the Diva Championship in my luggage, left Texas with this belt. Well, time to go. I guess she's talking about her belt, her clothes type belt. WWE officials have at least had talks with about breaking Big E Langston away from Dolph Ziggler and AJ. No word yet on when it's going to be happening, and it could be a big old babyface for Langston. He could be another good superstar as long as he keeps healthy. Mark Henry. Anyway, Steve Austin and Shawn Michaels. Remember I told you they were going to be there last night? Oh, you didn't see him? Well, anyway, it was revealed on Twitter that they did not attend last night's Raw show because they were at the Shooting, Hunting, Outdoor Trade Show. That's the abbreviation is SHOT convention in Las Vegas. Austin tweeted, said, hitting the hay in Las Vegas. Hope Raw was a fun show. I was already booked here at the SHOT show in Vegas. I'm here every year, I guess, hunting. Michaels also previously booked at the convention. He ruled out an appearance at tonight's Raw in San Antonio also. Eve Torres actually went to Vince McMahon about a month ago and made it known that she was planning on leaving WWE. And of course he said, don't let the door get you on the way out. No, he didn't say that, but anyway, they agreed to have her work, however, long storylines with Caitlyn. That Caitlyn took, and it was expected internally that she would be around until at least Royal Rumble, but maybe not. The decision was made this past week to have the match on Raw, and Eve is officially done with the company now. Eve will now be the new face of Gracie Academy's women empowerment brand that she's been working on for quite a while with WWE. See what that's about, huh? Natalia tweeted following about Eve Torres leaving. She says, whether I love Eve Torres or hated her, she was one of my divas that made me want to be better. Oh. And I can't get over this. WWE Hall of Famer Sunny says she's preparing for her farewell tour. Posted the following tweet and photo. Showed her like working out. Training for a farewell tour. New York, Connecticut, California, New Jersey, booked who's next? Says serious inquiries only. I didn't know she was even back, that she's doing a farewell thing. Of course, I think Jake did that a few times, didn't he? Anyway. WWE's website has an interview recap with David Otunga from the new issue of WWE Magazine. Otunga was asked about the success of his former Nexus partners. He says, I think everybody's doing great and pretty much are the top guys in WWE. Now we're all here now. Ryback just contested a championship match, and he got another one coming up. Bryant has been champion before. Wade Barrett is well on his way. Heath Slater has his own crew now, and I just filmed my first movie with Holly Berry. I just think it's all turned out better than we planned. I don't know what the other people think about Holly Berry, but oh, where did I say anything? Zack Ryder broke 1 million Twitter followers during last night's Raw. For some reason, people will either want to talk to him or find out where he's at, or he's just easily accessible. Several superstars have been congratulating Ryder and even posted a tout video for the milestone. They haven't been pushing that tout very much lately, have they? And WWE Intercontinental Champion Wade Barrett is now officially for the Royal Rumble 30-man match. And the upcoming list so far, the entrants is Barrett, John Cena, Sheamus, Randy Orton, Antonio Cesaro, Dolph Ziggler, Heath Slater, Drew McIntyre, Jinder Mahal. The 3-man band is part of the 30, I guess. Now we just get rid of, let's see, how many is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 10. We're only a third of the way there. I guess I'm going to have to throw my hat in the ring. If I only had a hat, my head's too big. Thanks for clicking, you guys. I gotta go.